Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Hey man, everybody, welcome back to the E and J Huddle. This is episode 49. And like I say every time, me and my partner, please like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate all our subscribers, all our followers on the social media, which y'all can get on to the social medias. The link is in the YouTube bio. That's the Instagram. That's the TikTok. Y'all go and follow, share, comment below. Do the same thing on the videos. Comment, like. They help us out in the algorithm. And like I said, this is episode 49. This is going to be the recap of the national championship winners in the game. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put out there what we thought of the game, what our predictions was of the game, what we already had been saying or whatever, whatnot. So, yeah, man, let's get into it. What did you think of the game? First of all, yeah, nah. What did you think of the game? What you think of the game?
Be honest with you, I knew it was gonna happen. I already knew. I just wanted to see. Honestly, I just watched it for pure entertainment. If you could go back, like we always said, first off, it was wrong by one team, and that was Ohio State. We did
Yeah,
have Indiana going when we looked and seen the sides. We seen it. We
yeah,
looked and said it. So, with that being said, I knew they was gonna win. To be real
yeah,
with you, you can't play that game plan didn't work, and whoever Indiana defensive coordinator is, you will be having a head coaching job in the next 2 years. I don't know who you are, but you will be
seriously.
gone because everything they did was perfect, especially on defense. I didn't realize how simple like Miami's offense was though. Like I did, but I didn't mean it. When I'm looking at the route, like when you really look at the overview of it and see it and you break it down, I'm like, these guys ain't going downfield. And when they do go downfield, when they have to, get a little shaky.
But why you ain't really realize that though, Shaw? We've
But
been
but
saying
no,
it
no,
all
I'm
year.
gonna tell you why I didn't realize it
You
though.
you talking about the actual route concept?
That's the route concept. When I see it, even with
Yeah,
Malachi Tony. Now, granted, I will say this: I have seen Malachi Tony run downfield a little bit more. Now, granted, he's so fast, it don't matter what damn route he runs. It really don't.
right.
But at the end of the
Yeah,
day, like I'm looking at it, I'm like, we doing 4 yards stop curl here. This is what we. This is it. This is it. Everybody just
yeah,
stopping. This is it.
yeah,
Like this is
yeah.
bad. And I'm so mad, and it makes me mad because now I'm looking at defensive coordinators, including, and I think our defensive coordinator was good when he was there, but I'm looking like, what the hell was we fucking doing? like, like it pisses me off because
Yeah.
why we ain't just everybody calm down. Let's just calm
Mm.
down. We can be in a
Mm-hmm.
box. We put the safety in the box. We ain't even got ain't no need.
Yeah.
We ain't get it down there.
And don't
We
need to
ain't
have
even
two
gotta
out
worry
safeties.
about it. So and that ain't I like the game plan. Fernando, he took a beating now. He took a beating,
He
but
did.
he a dog, bro. He showed me honestly, and I'm gonna say this because I said it before. I still do think he should not have won the Heisman until I seen again another Heisman moment.
Yeah.
Another Heisman moment.
Yep.
Bro, the balls
Yeah.
that Cincinnati got on him
Mm.
hanging, they big, boy.
Yes.
They are big. He was
Yes.
willing to die for that win. I ain't gonna lie. The way he playing for
Yes.
that, he said, "Shoot, I'm gonna die by it." Because at the end of the day, guess
Yeah.
what? If you stop me now, and what people don't understand, bro, if they would have stopped him when he did that, was it a fourth? Was it 4th and 5 when Fernando
Fourth and
Mendoza
five.
made that run inside?
Fourth and five. Fourth and five. Yep.
People don't understand. Guess what? Stop me. You still gotta go downfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm living with that.
Yeah. I I agree with everything you said. I want surprised though of I will say I want surprised with Miami Rock because bruh, I mean they don't be going down the field because we already know. And I said this game one when I seen Miami play. I said this game one, and I hope it's on the podcast. I don't even know if it's on the pod. I should go back and
It's
rewatch
on
our
there.
first couple
It's on
episodes.
there because I know what you're gonna say.
I said, you stop Malachi Tony, Miami is done. I said that game one. And then outside of Malachi Tony, yes, they have a run game. So because they big on lineman, because of Fletcher, how powerful he run. So you start the run game, really, and then you start Malachi Tony. And then you just they cook. They don't have nothing else.
I
Carson Beck
just
is not going down the field. We done said that all year
we have
long.
we
And you know
have
who else
said
knew
it.
that? Mario Cristobal. He knew it. The reason why they was running the ball, running the ball, running the ball. We're gonna do a check down here. We're gonna do a check down there. We're giving the ball to our playmakers with space, aka Malachi Tony. Give him the ball in space. He gonna make the rest shape, which he
Mm-hmm.
been doing.
Mm-hmm.
But Malachi Tony got a band, over a band, maybe over 1,100 yards,
But
probably
screens.
a good 700, 800 yards of screens. Like run
But
after the catch.
but guess what though? That right there, to get them amount of
That's
yards
OD.
right there, just on that, and people don't understand. Do you not know if he was in a offense like an air raid
Air
offense,
raid
how
offense.
many yards he would
OD.
have? And people sitting over here saying he
OD.
ain't. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love Crazy Tate. It ain't no Crazy Tate. I love Jeremiah Smith. I love you, but
Say it.
I don't know, man. It might be a new
It's not
king.
crazy. It's not crazy.
Be a new
I
king,
just ain't
boy.
said on the podcast. We had a little on the phone with somebody who we know we know, but hey,
It's I still got them.
versatile,
They
like
up there,
all
but Malachi
around.
Tony is he's most people got
He's
him
just
there.
as impactful. He's
Yeah,
just as impactful.
just yeah he
And I
is.
had that argument with somebody mid-year, or like right before the playoffs started. He is just as
Punt
impactful as
return,
Jeremiah Smith.
kick return.
Punt return, kick return, taking screens to the touch to the end
He's
zone, no matter
so
how far you're away,
shifty, man. He's so
in
stiff,
space, shifty, route running because he can run routes, sharp, fundamental route running, and he can catch.
and he
Let's not
what
act like because
5'10"?
he's small. Come on, bro.
Come on,
Come on,
bro.
and can block, and can block.
Yeah, because I
So
definitely seen him.
like
Hey, all right.
multiple
Physical.
times,
Physical. And
physical.
5'10".
Yes, yes. So, but yeah, man, they ain't shot me. But I did know, which we've been saying, there's gonna come a time where Carson Beck in Miami, y'all got to open that playbook for him, and he gonna have to throw down the field. We've been saying that all
Yeah, you
year
can only
long.
hide it until you can't
And
hide
this,
it.
you feel me? And this game was the game. Now he made a couple throws here and there, a couple throws that should have been picked. Yeah, about two that should have been picked. They wasn't picked. But the man went on the last drive, 2-minute drill. Carson Beck got the ball last. Y'all, I ain't had no faith in him.
I wasn't
None.
even worried
I
about
already
it.
knew what
We
time it
said it.
was.
We said it. We was watching the game together, and we sat there and said, I ain't gonna lie, if he got to throw down field, he had
It's
to throw
cooked.
down field because of the time was running out. So he ain't had no choice.
Time running out.
You can't waste all
2-minute
that clock.
drill.
You can't kill it. You got to be great. He threw that miracle. Then the ball he threw that was a pick. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
Awful.
You should, if you're gonna throw that, you gotta throw that to the sideline, brother. And on top of that, the
Outside.
receiver is finna get
Early.
knocked the fuck off. I'm gonna be honest with
It
you.
really
He
was a
was
bad
finna get
decision.
yeah, it was just bad. Malachi Tony was open. He was coming open. He should have just took him on that play right there. He was coming open, literally, and he couldn't wait though. He was like, oh shit, hey, Carson Beck conscience. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm on this national stage. I know I ain't gonna be nothing in the NFL, so I gotta go ahead on and try to win this right now. Oh man, I see him down there. Oh wait, it's a corner and a safety. I know he gonna make it. I know he gonna make it.
That's just a bad decision too, cause like you said, and I don't understand this with a lot of quarterbacks, bro. When you have a play, bro, third down, fourth down, you must have it. Go to your best weapon. I don't understand
I
it.
don't get it.
So I don't care what Malachi Tony was on. He could have been on a drag, dig, slant, a stop route.
I'm
I'm going
giving
to
him the
Malachi
ball.
Tony. We have to get this first down. I gotta get a ball to my best player. Instead, cover two look by Indiana, because it was a corner and the safety was over the top. The ball was horribly thrown inside and early and underneath. That's a ball really you shouldn't throw it. But if you're gonna throw, you got to throw that early and outside. Like you
Facts.
said, if he throw that early and outside and it somehow do get there, he is getting smacked by the safety. So now you got to hope that he even hang on to the
To the
ball.
ball,
Is
yeah.
it worth that pass? No. So that was just bad all around. But yeah, Carson Beck, I knew what time it was with him with 2 minute drill. I mean, he's just not 6 year player, bro. 6 year player, and Carson Beck have never impressed me. Never.
Shout out
Not
to
once.
just quick shout out Mark Fletcher for giving me my yards. Another shout out to my boy Blast for giving me my yards. Hey, I know it ain't your fault. You know what it is. What's my boy name? What's his name?
Hecker, Becker.
Somebody kept Becker.
I think
Hey
it's Hecker.
Becker, that touchdown calling back, you sold my mother. You sold my parlay, man. You sold my parlay, and I knew you was gonna score. I knew you was gonna get in that end zone. But you know what? That's my fault because I should have took you on yards because you was making some crazy catches. And they tried to call Mendoza the bad shoulder king. He ain't doing nothing but bad throwing bad shoulder. I said this is fucking awful, man. This is the and you want to know what's so bad? When he complete pass, bad shoulder, bad shoulder. People gonna always say something, whether it's screens. If your team throw screens, somebody gonna say something. If your team throw bad
Yeah.
shoulder, somebody gonna say something. If your team throw
Yeah.
picks, somebody gonna say something. So at the end of the day, it don't matter what you do, bro. But I'm just happy Mendoza and Indiana and the Big Ten got the credit they rightfully deserve because they winning. And I will never sit there and dog a winner. When you win, bro, you win. Now, granted, I will say this, and I ain't saying just winning games, y'all. I'm talking about winning the big one, the one that matters. The reason we watch the game to see what's gonna happen. We don't watch the game just to see we're gonna win games. If that's the case, you ain't no real football fan. If that's the case, because you gonna win games at least one shit. That's gonna happen. But I'm just happy that he got that credit. Shout out to him. He really liked that. Now, I ain't trying to OD it and say that team better than LSU 2019. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm just saying that's a good, well established team from offense to defense. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I want to shout out both teams. I mean, Miami y'all got there, and it was a good game. It
It
truthfully
was.
was
It
a good
was.
game. I'm glad it was a good game, not a blowout. I'm glad it was close. So shout out Miami for getting there.
Could have got
It
nasty
was
though,
a good
Kobe.
game.
It could have got.
Yeah,
It could have got nasty.
But Mendoza, boy, you played. That fourth and first of all, see Nattyy, 2 4th and 5s on that same drive that
I
she
couldn't
went
believe
for.
he did
Like you
it.
said, the balls on him,
I can't believe he did that.
crazy.
I wouldn't have done it.
Crazy
I'm gonna
work.
be real with you.
I told him, I'm like, bro, I kicked 3. Went for it, got it. Did it again. And Mendoza, oh my goodness. Heisman, like you said, Heisman moment, crazy run. Crazy call. Good call. Great call. Quarterback draw, ain't nobody expecting it. He run, he easily get the first down, bounce off another man, reach across the end zone. Man, that was OD. I ain't gonna lie, that was OD.
That was
But
OD.
that was OD. That was OD. I mean, we at the bar. We like, oh my God, like, ain't no way he just did that. Ain't
I
no
ain't
way.
even
Like,
gonna lie,
truth.
Kobe. I knew he had some wheels, but I ain't know he was built like that. I'm looking, I'm like,
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
that was crazy. And then to hold on to the bucket, we ain't gonna sit and act like he ain't get popped when he
That
died.
was a big hit.
That was a big
That was a big hit.
hit.
2 4th and 5s, bro. That was OD Nattyy. That to have Indiana where they at now, for them to have like no 5 stars, 4 stars, mostly 3 stars, mostly roster is from James Madison.
Yeah.
For them boys to be there at Indiana doing that, like, and
It's
I hear
OD.
people talking about, yeah, they got the oldest roster by age, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
You know, like my boy said, man, anytime somebody win, people gonna come out with all this stuff, this,
All
that,
these.
this,
Yeah.
and that, this, and that.
It's always
But
gonna
at the
be.
end of the day,
It's always gonna be something.
when nobody saying that last year about Indiana when they made it, and let's just say Indiana would have been trash this year. Nobody would have said a thing. Why? Because they Indiana.
Yeah.
Nobody would have cared.
They got care. Yeah.
But now since they didn't beat your favorite teams in Alabama, Oregon twice, BTA to Alabama, put BTA to Oregon, beat at Ohio State, beat Miami. Not even beat people's favorite teams. Now, you know what I'm saying? This, then, third, I don't respect it. But I respect the winner, and that's Indiana. That's Nattyy, and that's Mendoza. Also the Heisman winner.
But you know what's gonna be said though, right? And I'm go ahead and say you already know what they people saying. Oh, well, he got the oldest. He got all these old players on his
That's what I'm
team.
saying. That's what I just said.
I just don't.
Bruh, if they wouldn't have never won a game this year, nobody would have never said nothing about Indiana. Because nobody was looking at Indiana.
Yeah.
We only saying that, you know what I'm saying? And
we were though.
we was, because we watched the game. But Carson Beck is a 6-year senior. 6 year. 6 year. How old y'all think he is? And look what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Look how he played.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not hearing that. At the end of the day, Indiana, y'all got to reign. At the end of the day, you can say and talk all you want to do, but you can't change the fact that they won.
That's very true.
That's just what it is.
It is very true.
That's just what it is. So, shout out to the Indiana Hoosiers. That's their first ever national championship. First ever team to go 16-0. First ever Heisman Trophy winner. Probably gonna have a first ever first round draft pick, number 1 pick from Mendoza, because he's going number 1.
He's definitely number 1. He's definitely number 1.
Since Indiana here now with Cincinnati, they here now. So people got they woke people up now. I had tried to warn people last year. People told me I was crazy last year when I said it. Indiana, bro. Indiana, they ain't played nobody. They trash. This, the third. They got eyes on them now. So,
they ain't so do. And they got hardware. They got that hardware.
Got hardware behind it. The conference and bro.
They run the conference and the run, and people don't understand, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I know we've been saying this for the past couple of years, and I'm gonna go ahead on and say it again.
Is this the toughest run?
This right here, once again, to me, the way they've been whooping ass, it is. Because what you got to understand, the ranked teams they went through because first off, people, you can say whatever you want to say about the Big Ten. They got to play people in that conference. It is what the hell it is. Okay, it is what it is. You got to play. You got to play people in your conference. When they got in the playoffs, you had how many chances? Because they got a bye, right? They had a bye.
Got a bye. They played Alabama.
First,
but I want to start before the playoffs, because they did play Illinois, who was ranked at the time. They played Iowa, who was ranked. They played Oregon, who was ranked.
True.
Then they went to play Ohio State in the Big Ten championship
and won.
Who was ranked and won. Ohio State was number 1 at the time.
And they shot me, Kobe. I ain't gonna lie, because I told you, I said I think Ohio State gonna win this game.
We had Ohio State, right? So they beat Ohio State for the Big Ten champion. Right, so that's one. They won the Big Ten championship, and they beat the best team in the country, in Ohio State, who was number 1.
Yeah.
So that's 4 ranked teams.
4.
Then they played Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
People's favorite team, Alabama, the old great Alabama.
Yeah.
Put BTA to them.
Whooped.
That's another ring.
Hey.
That's another bowl. I don't know what bowl it was, but that's another bowl. Sugar Bowl, New York.
Whatever.
New York 6 bowl. That's another one.
They won though.
Put BTA to them. Then play Oregon again, who they lost to. You know, they say it's hard to beat teams twice. 2 times. They beat them worse than they beat them the first time. Put BTA to them. Another bowl, another ring. Then we got the national championship in Miami. Beat them for the national championship. On top of the fact that y'all got a Heisman Trophy winner. I'm talking about Heisman Trophy, just trophies.
Line them up.
We talking about 4 or 5 trophies in 1 year. Come on, bro. And then on top of all that, they finished 16, first team to ever go 16-0.
Sound like to me, bro. It might be. Now, me personally, I do think, and I always have said this, I do think that Ohio State run was a little legendary too.
Ohio State run was tough.
State run was tough. I do think this one might have just because
They
we
got
gotta
it. They
understand
undefeated, bro.
they're undefeated. We gotta also look, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
They got it.
Indiana, bro. Nobody, come on, bro.
And it's
Nobody had.
Indiana.
Man, if you would have put down to
Correct.
have
With
Indiana
no
win it
five
all, do you
stars.
know how rich you would have been?
Yes. Yes. I agree. I do think Indiana, for all them reasons that we just laid out, all the trophies, undefeated, Heisman Trophy winner, national championship, uh, it's Indiana. No five stars. None. Only a select, what, 3 or 4 stars. We talking about they going up to teams doubling their 4 stars and 5 stars together, tripling them. Oregon, Alabama, Ohio State, all them way more 5 stars, way more 4 stars, and they won. Like, with all that being said, in my opinion, I know you just said it too. I think that's the toughest run so far. As of so far in
That
college
run
football, I
is
think that's the
OD.
toughest run.
That run is OD,
I
bro.
think it's gonna be hard to beat that. I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
hard to
gonna
beat
be
that. And then in the first team to go 16-0.
facts. That's the thing, though. Like, that's 16-0, bro. Just OD. Because they didn't lose. Even Ohio State, they did lose to Michigan that year. They did. These guys didn't lose to nobody. They whooped everybody's ass week after week after week after week. And
Yeah,
the days my offense wasn't clicking, my defense gonna save the day. The days my defense ain't clicking, offense gonna save them. So
yeah,
I mean, hey, that run, like I said, man, shout out to them boys, man, because hey, Mendoza in the club in Miami. Hey, walk in your trap,
yeah.
check over your trap in your city, in the club in your city, go home. They don't want you here. Go home. Go home. You can't party in your city tonight. I'm shocked that them boys even went out. I ain't
I mean, hey, they won. We going out tonight. I don't care where we at. I don't care where we at. If we going out tonight. But dang, hey, Indiana, that was a hell of a season. Hell of a season. Nattyy, he is up there. I think, in my opinion, as of right now, I don't care what nobody say. That's he the best coach of college football as of right now. To do that with them 3 stars and to do that at Indiana, to do that in 2 seasons,
you do get respect.
I don't care. And I'm a Clemson fan, and Dabo is my guy. Dabo, Kirby Smart, Ryan Day,
I,
Cincinnati
I'm
is
a,
the best coach in college football right now.
I'm gonna go ahead
That's
on and
my
say
opinion.
this. I won't say. And I know people probably waiting for me to say who the coach, who is he finna say. Me personally, I'm just going and my reason behind why I always say Dabo won just to me is just simply because, and I tell him this all the time, it's what he did. He changed it, and he was the first person that we done seen do it with the talent he had. That's why I'm always have him at
Yeah.
one. Because bro, watching that, I'm telling you right now, because I ain't have them winning when they were Clemson win. I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep a whole stat with you. I said they finna lose again. These niggas can't beat Alabama.
Yeah.
I said, ain't no way in hell. I double down on it. I said, ain't no way in hell that. And watching him do that and what he's able to accomplish throughout all of that, I'm still gonna say Dabo. That's just, and I ain't even no biases, but I do got Carson Day. I got him. Then I got Ryan Day. Then it go down from there. That's just me though. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me.
Yeah. I do think them 5 is in there. That 4 or 5, whatever, whoever I'll name. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to see how he carry that momentum on Cincinnati. Which I really do think he is, because he's a culture setter. And I know that word kind of get thrown around a lot, but he's actually a culture setter. Like, he didn't change the culture of Indiana.
In
Back to back
2 years.
seasons in 2 years. But they went 13-1 last
Hey
year.
Kurt, you
Like,
keep doing what you're doing. It's gonna be a lot of more coaches fired. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a
nah,
lot of more coaches
like
fired,
you
bro. You
said,
keep
that
winning
that
like that.
DC ain't gonna be there for long. Like you said, that DC ain't gonna be there for long, nor that OC gonna be there for long. Neither one of them. They probably got about one more year, depending on how good Indiana do next year.
I'm telling you
Again,
right now,
if they make it to the playoffs,
they probably will. I'm
them
gonna tell
Jokes
you right
probably got
now,
1 or 2 more years.
they next year, and I'm gonna say this right now just in case it do happen. If Indiana start just keeping this thing going, Dan Lanning, you
Yeah.
will be out of a job because you gonna be the bottom feeder in there that's searching, trying to get because you still searching. Ryan Day got one. So now you
Yeah.
got one. And Dan
Yeah.
Lanning, you done been there longer.
Yeah.
This and that. He ain't been there longer than Ryan Day, I don't think.
Been there. No. Dan Lanning been there what? 4 going on 5 years?
5 years.
Maybe 5 years.
He ain't got much
Yeah.
longer. Telling you,
You know.
not there.
Yeah, he definitely gotta make some shape. He definitely gotta make some shape with unlimited NIL and all that. And y'all, we is gonna get to more of that talk about the coaches and hires and transfer portal and all that. Probably around next week. I
Yeah.
mean, we ain't really got nothing else more to talk about. I mean, Indiana again is the national championship winners. Miami, what is this? Where you think this lead Miami at?
You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah, talk to him.
Miami is gone. I'm gonna say this, and this is what I'm always say, because it's gonna be true, and it's gonna be fast for years and years to come. Mario Cristobal has established something, even though he went there. And I'm gonna tell y'all what he established from here on out. And this is probably why he gonna have a job in Miami for a little longer than what I expected. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I always see it when they line up because I don't know if you noticed, but Florida State, Mario Cristobal, and when Billy Napier was our coach, Mario Cristobal and Billy Napier started coaching it the same year. I don't know if you knew that or not. They started coaching it the same year. I said, and I always said that he was gonna get fired first. I used to say that. I said Mario Cristobal gonna get fired before anybody else do. I always said that because at first, and I didn't
Yeah,
realize
I
what he was
see.
trying to do was because he just wasn't. He had to have an identity, and I think he used what he knows to his strength. For the people that don't know, he has offensive and defensive line in his resume. So he's gonna forever that established. I want to go to the league. He finna show that when this upcoming draft come. Because them O linemen and D linemen
Especially for
are
O
finna
lineman.
be out of there quick. So I'm telling you right now, he established that. So at this point, I'm looking at Miami as I just gotta find my quarterback. I find a quarterback, we
Okay.
can plug and play. Because at the end of the day, it's Miami. They're gonna have receivers. It is what the hell it is. They're
Yeah,
gonna have it. If you're in any
they
school
gonna
in
have skill.
Florida,
Yeah,
maybe
for sure.
Florida State, but if you any other school in Florida, I don't give a damn if it's South Florida. You're gonna have receivers, bro.
Yeah,
You are gonna have
yeah.
receivers. It is what it is. You're gonna
That's
have
facts.
receivers because that's what they do in that state. Receivers and DBs, that's where they at in Florida. So he gonna have that. That's gonna be there. So pretty much when he went in them trenches and it went, which he has shown that he can do, it's gonna be hard to beat them. So I always think they're gonna be somewhere in that ACC mark, probably nearby. Honestly, I really feel like depending on how y'all might do, I know y'all been running y'all that over there for a minute, but they definitely I see them coming just because of their
They top
offensive
10.
and defensive line. Just because of that, because they're gonna always have it. I don't think it's gonna slow down from here. I think it's gonna keep getting better. They're gonna keep loading up. They're gonna keep coming, and it's also in Florida, in Miami, so you're gonna be able to get them
I don't
people.
expect that D line to keep going fed.
I
I
don't.
expect
I
that O
expect
line to
him to
keep
be
going
able to
fed.
keep recruiting. Now going fed like that, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
as
yeah.
far as the
His O line gonna
size,
be OD.
as far as the physicality, I can see it now. Are we saying every person? No, I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that. But I'm definitely saying they're gonna definitely have the size and depth and the physicality on both. I do feel like that.
Miami definitely gonna be a threat in the ACC for sure for here
Yeah,
on out.
yeah.
But that's what part of me think. Another part of me think Miami gonna flop.
Why you say that?
I ain't
Tell
gonna
me
lie
why.
to you.
Tell me why. Just be honest. Go ahead. You can say, hey, this the E and J huddle. Say it.
I don't know. I ain't got enough evidence. I ain't gonna sit up here.
It's hard to say it
I
with
don't know,
Mario
bro.
Cristobal too. But I'm gonna tell you why a lot of this is hard, y'all, too, though. And I ain't even speaking up for him, but a lot of this is hard simply because with all that he had, I still don't think he's a good coach. I know y'all gonna sit there and say, man, Shaw, you gotta give him credit for getting there. He does get credit. He got there. But at the end of the day, bro, look what it took everything but the one position for him to be able to get there. It took every other thing to be damn near perfect.
And that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at how they got there and why they got there. D line, O line,
O-line. It's
wideouts,
Malachi Tone.
right?
You feel me?
Wideouts. Now, boom, wideouts. Like you said, I agree. They always gonna have wideouts.
It's
Miami
gonna be
always
there.
had
That's
wideouts
gonna be
before
there.
Malachi Tony.
Yeah.
They always had that. D line, that's something new. Miami ain't never had a D line that I can remember. Obviously, back in the day in the 2000s.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like dominant D line pressure and
Dominant,
sets like
dominant.
this year.
You feel
That
me?
ain't been at Miami. I don't know where that came from.
I don't either.
And it's leaving. Ruben Bain is going to the draft.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of them boys on the D line is going to the draft. Linebacker going to the draft. DB number 0 going to the draft. Right? So can you recuperate that? Granted, it's Miami. They got money for NIL. They got money for all of that. So in that aspect, okay, yeah, they could. O-line, okay. He gonna always have an O-line. That's what Mario Cristobal did at Alabama. He's an O-lineman coach. He's gonna have an O-line. So you got O-line receivers, kudos. That D-line though, and ultimately why you lost the national championship, a quarterback. He ain't never recruited a good quarterback. Not one. I forget his name. Van Noy, Van something, Josh Van something. Y'all Miami fan know who I'm talking about. He was bad. He ain't never recruited a quarterback, and that D line is something new. O line and receivers, he gonna have that. But that D line, if he can keep recuperating that D line, which time will only tell. I don't know if he can, because like I said, Ruben Bain is gone. I think number 3 may be gone. He was a dog just as well. Linebacker gone. That they best DB gone. Them boys is leaving. So you got to recuperate on that defensive side. And a quarterback, which as a talk right now, they're supposed to be getting Mensa. We ain't gonna get into that right now. Like I said, we're gonna save all the transfer portal and news and this, that, and the third for next week.
Yeah.
But that's why I said I'm 50-50 on seeing where Miami at. But I mean, Miami, y'all got there. Congratulations. Y'all ain't finished the job. Mario Cristobal. Hey man, you did what you can do. You did what you can do, brother. You can't go out there and throw the ball. You can't go out there and throw the ball.
It is what it
But
is.
it is what it is. But again, man, Indiana, shout out to Indiana for winning the national championship. Historical season. Greatness. New coach on the horizon. It's a new sheriff in town. It's Nattyy. Mendoza about to be the number 1 draft pick. We're going to see what he do in the league. We're going to, you know what I'm saying, keep eye on him. And, yeah, man, that's it for me. That's it.
Well, yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. So, that being said, hey, man, like we say on all our videos, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all support. Thanks for y'all for tuning in with us. Please hit the links in the bio to the social medias. Make sure y'all like on them, comment, share, blow us up. Please, 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 please. We appreciate y'all support, man.